Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is qualifying for race number 12 in season number 4 of the NRLOA Napa Truck Series. We are here at the Bristol Motor Speedway, the Rocky Ridge Custom Trucks 200, tomorrow night right here, the world's fastest half mile. One of the world's fastest half mile, because we're going to be going to Winchester in the ARCA series, and that's also the world's fastest half mile. So kind of an interesting little thing there, but this is Bristol, baby. The shortest race of the season tomorrow night, only 40 laps long. The ARCA race on Tuesday was longer than this race will be tomorrow, and these guys, qualifying is just going to be the biggest thing in this whole race weekend. If you are not fast at qualifying, you're going to have a lot of trouble tomorrow night. You got to be starting up front for tomorrow's race. Only 40 laps long, and passing here at Bristol is practically impossible. Still possible, but nearly impossible. And if you do not start in the top 5, you're not going to win. It's as simple as that. 23, right now the fastest driver. We're trying to locate him. That is Nathan Stapleton. And Stapleton has not won a race in the longest time, or actually, sorry, he's not made a race in the longest time, that's what I meant to say there. He is right now the fastest guy here in qualifying, and like what I said, qualifying is going to basically determine who wins the race. You got Emily Anderson, John Arndt, Cameron Gaju, and Blaine Keys, the top 5, and this guy is the fastest, and here, it is not like drafting is a big thing. How about John Arndt? He just went to the top of the board, and then Nathan Stapleton beat his time, and then Jack Cabarrus went to the top of the board in the number 66. Can't find any of these guys on the racetrack. There he is. New scheme there for the 66 of Jack Cabarrus. Driving the dark scheme this weekend. Stapleton, he is definitely looking fast. He has just gone to the top of the board yet again. So the number 23 of Nathan Stapleton, an unchartered driver who has not made a race, I do believe, since, oh man, I think it might have been the 4th race of the season in Rockingham. It has been forever since Stapleton has made a race, but here he is, top of the board in qualifying for a race where starting up front is critical, and the 05 of John Arndt up the second. That team has been struggling to find speed all season long. Trying to locate him here on the racetrack. It is so hard to find anybody out here. These guys are having a hard time out on the racetrack here. You see Marty Johnson with issues, and they're all piling up there. Looks like they're going to avoid any more contact there, but when we have these little practice sessions, there are no cautions turned on, and it definitely creates for very interesting moments. Let's just say that. Look at all this nonsense here. You know, fortunately, the qualifying times stay where they are, and there's John Arndt, 4th fastest, and if anything, you want to be starting on the inside line for tomorrow's race, so John Arndt might want to hope to actually go to 5th, possibly. Emily Anderson is right now in the 5th position, but it is still the 23, the fastest guy, and he has just called it a night, I do believe. So Stapleton definitely banking on his time right there. This is a mess of a session right now. These guys overshooting the walls and whatnot. It is crazy out here. Eric Monaco to the top of the board, the Atlanta winner, and that pushes John Arndt to 5th position, and that might be what John Arndt wants. Got Nathan Stapleton now 2nd, Jack Cabarrus is 3rd, Blaine Keys and Diego Yepes 5th fastest in the 44 of John Arndt. Donovan Duthit, and now the number 6 of Cameron Gaju, and Carter Friesen to the top of the board in the number 50. And these guys starting to clock in some fast times. Now Stuart Gratton up top in the number 19. How about this? Friesen back to the top as John Arndt goes to 2nd. The most exciting thing we're seeing right now is that leaderboard. I'm trying to find these guys. There's your fastest guy in Carter Friesen. John Arndt, 2nd fastest in the 05 with Stuart Gratton, the 28 of Al Legacy, and Eric Monaco in the 99, 5th. Stapleton has gone to 9th. We'll focus with our fastest guy in Carter Friesen, who made his first start of his career in the Napa Truck Series last week. Emily Anderson in the number 8 to the top. And a fast time for the lady in the field, Emily Anderson, trying to find her. It is so hard to find anybody on this racetrack. It's just impossible. These guys are moving all over the place. It's Anderson, Friesen, Arndt, Alexander Rowe, the points leader, and Donovan Duthit. Then it's Stuart Gretton, Eric Monaco, Al Legacy, Cameron Gaju. And that just changed. It's Ryan Kendall. Now Matt Dalio, 7th fastest. And now it's Ryan Kendall in 8th, Eric Monaco, and Al Legacy. Right now, the Uncharted drivers making it onto the show. It's Nathan Stapleton in the 23, the 45 of Matt Tuck, the 1 of Jonathan King. And the other Uncharted driver who will be making it on at the moment is the number... Trying to find it here. It's so hard to do this. I believe it's the number 32 of Ace Garcia, our last winner here in the Napa Truck Series, Garrett Zenor. 22nd fastest right now. But this gal, the fastest guy in the field, the number 88 of Emily Anderson, 15.453. Carter Friesen, 2nd, and John Arndt, 3rd fastest. John Arndt has started to step his game up here these past couple of races. Got his first top 10 finish of the season at Armory Digital last weekend. And here he is, 3rd fastest right now in this session. Number 22, you see him there in the 05. It's Alexander Rowe, our points leader, who has a 12-point lead on Alex Bonsignor. Justin Heaps, 24 points behind. Cookie Helms is still up there in the 29. He's 25th, or 25 points behind, I should say. What am I saying there? Nicholas Samadillo has found his way into the 5th position in the points standings. However, he is very slow in this session, 37th for him. Not the way he wanted it to go. John Arndt has called it a night in the 05, and with the way these guys are bouncing off the wall here tonight, can't really blame them. Stapleton's back out there, number 19. Stuart Gretton right now in the 6th position. Emily Anderson still the fastest with Carter Friesen. The Uncharted drivers that would make it on at the moment. None of the Uncharted drivers here are in the top 10 right now. First time in quite a while that's happened. As a matter of fact, the highest Uncharted driver in the field in this qualifying session is number 23 of Nathan Stapleton, who, oh, we got a new guy up top. Tristan Allen with the fastest time in the number 98. There he is, a very fast time for him. Diego Yepes the 2nd, Emily Anderson, Carter Friesen the 3rd and 4th. Cookie Helms just moved up to the 5th position, and now John Arndt is 6th fastest. How about that? Very fascinating there. So it's now Tristan Allen. It was looking like it was going to be Emily Anderson. It is now the number 98. Who holds the fastest time here in this session. There he is. So the highest Uncharted driver is the 23 of Nathan Stapleton in 18th position. The Uncharted driver is having some trouble here tonight and trying to find some other ones. The 87 of John Sheets is now in, along with the 30 of Adam Lewis and the 1 of Jonathan King. So those would be the guys making it onto the show if it in fact stayed this way. For Tristan Allen, Diego Yepes, the number 8. Emily Anderson, Carter Friesen, and Cookie Helms, the top 5. And the 05 of John Arndt, 6th, with Alexander Rowe, Donovan Duthit, and then Stuart Gretton, and this guy, Jack Gabaris, in the number 66. A lot going on in this session. You see 3 wide here. Jesse Turner with Derek Hamill and Trey Bartow. And there's Carter Friesen, the 4th fastest guy in this session. I think we might tone it down by 1% to get the race started tomorrow night. This has definitely been a very exciting session. I gotta tell you that. A lot of changing going on up top. And it does appear that we have found our guy, and that's Tristan Allen. I mean, this is a taste of what you're going to see tomorrow night. You got these guys bumping and banging, and teammates getting into each other there. Hopefully it won't be too crazy tomorrow, but you never know when it comes to a race at Bristol. trying to find the 98. He might be done for the day. He might have gone to the garage, and I don't blame him with how tight this racetrack is. There he is. Tristan Allen, the Riverside winner from earlier this season with the fastest time with Diego Yepes, the 8 of Emily Anderson, Carter Friesen, and no change in the top 10. Actually, there was a change. Jesse Turner just went to 9th. 92, great run for him. He just recently pulled that time off, and he's going to be starting 9th for tomorrow's race here from the Bristol Motor Speedway. Tristan Allen, Diego Yepes, Emily Anderson, Carter Friesen, and Cookie Helms, the top 5. John Arndt, that's his best qualifying effort all season long. However, he's going to be starting 7th because Alexander Rowe has more points than he does. They tied. And if anything, that's actually beneficial to John Arndt because it's a really good idea to start on the inside here at Bristol. The outside's not really a good place to be, and John Arndt will be starting 7th with Alexander Rowe starting in the 6th position. Another tie with Stuart Gratton and Jack Cabarrus. I do believe Gratton has the advantage in that one, but I could be wrong. It might actually be Cabarrus. Bonsignor and Kendall tied. Bonsignor will stay ahead of him. Blaine Keys and Zach Ryan tie. We're going to have to go to the points and check on that one. Quite a few ties here in qualifying here tonight, but those were the Justin Heath and Jonathan Rains tied. I believe Justin Heath will keep the advantage on the 74 there. Very interesting session here tonight. Nathan Stapleton will make his 3rd race of the season with John Sheets, Adam Lewis, and Jonathan King. He's failed to make a race here in the Napa Truck Series for quite a while. He's going to make one here tonight. Matt Tuck, Ace Garcia, Eli Bright, and Tanner Palau all failed to qualify here tonight for the Rocky Ridge Custom Trucks 200, the Bristol Motor Speedway. Tristan Allen will lead the field to the green flag for tomorrow's 40-lap event. Thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Tristan Allen on his pole position, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Rocky Ridge Custom Trucks 200 right here from Bristol over on Napa Fan. I will see you guys later.